Hi guys, Fali here from Zeppelin & Co, and tonight we're excited to share with you the unboxing of Acoustune's new lineup. Right here we have the new Acoustune AE06 CU for brass, and this is going to replace the current 1650. Alright, next we have the 1677 stainless steel. Is going to replace the current HS1670SS. And finally, we have the HS1697 Ti or titanium. This is going to replace the limited edition titanium version of the 1695. Alright, so let's start the unboxing. Alright, so the first one that we're going to unbox is the HS1657 CU. Alright, as you can see here, the Japanese have really nailed the unboxing experience. Alright, here we go. Let's wait for the camera to focus here. Okay, so what we have here is the new Pentaconia Connector. Alright, as you can see, it looks quite similar to an MMCX connector. Alright, but as I will demonstrate soon, it is a superior connector because it has a more snug fit and it's also easier to remove and put on new cables. Okay, a good thing to note that in audio, red is always right. Okay, so you make sure you get the red side of your cable and the red side of your IEM and just insert it like that. Okay, make sure that the ports are aligned, and as you can see, it is a very snug fit. Okay, there is no click like the traditional MMCX connectors, but however, as you can see, it is very secure. Alright, let's see what else we have in the box. Okay, here we have the nice matte surface with a cable clip and some silica gel. I do recommend keeping the silica gel as that will keep moisture out of your Acoustunes. Okay, and right underneath this styrofoam is some paperwork and also some tips. Here is the AET06, AET07, AET08 and AET021 over here. So what's the difference between the 08 and 07s? So as you can see here, if let's say someone messes up your Acoustune tips and you don't know which is which, okay, an easy way to determine is to see the bore. Alright, the cylinder of the AET08 is caved in. Not sure if you can see, it's slightly caved in. Alright, and for the AET07, it's a straight cylinder. Okay, there is no cave in. The funnel-like bore of the AET08s help to absorb treble. Some of us are more sensitive to higher frequencies, and if you find yourself being one of those people, I do recommend trying out the AET08 tips. These are sold separately by Acoustunes as well. The one in the middle row over here is the one I recommend everybody to try at first. Alright, these are the clarity tips, and the ones at the top here are the double flange tips. Alright, these allow for a deeper insertion into your ears and better isolation. So right over here are the full tips. I'm sure you all are familiar with these tips. Right, these provide the best seal. However, they do not last as long as the silicone tips, as they do absorb grime and sweat over time. They also do absorb a lot of the higher frequencies. So if you find that the AE08s are not enough, you can definitely check out the foam tips. So let's put on the AET07 tips on. Alright, so a tip of putting on your tip, hey, that's a pun right there. Alright, is to always pull back the flaps. Okay, it's a little bit too difficult to do with gloves on. I'm sure you guys have a much more easier time. And put the nozzle of the IEM and put it in at an angle and just shimmy it in. Ta-da! There you go. Alright, let's unbox the next one. Alright, so now it's time to cut open the 1677 stainless steel. Always be careful with your knife. Here we go. This is the stainless steel version. Alright. Ta-da! Nice shiny briefcase. Look at that, this is the stainless steel version. Real nice. So everything else in the box is the same. Okay, we have your cables. It comes with a 3.5mm jack. Paperwork. Same tips. Okay, and your cable clip. Alright, now let's unbox the final one. So finally we have the 1697 titanium. Alright, let's go! Slash. And the final unboxing of the titanium version. The titanium version houses a different driver, a composite diaphragm, compared to the other Acoustune models. So it would give a combination of the fullness of the 1657 and the open soundstage of the 1677 stainless steel. And as a recap, red is always right. And the other one is left. Can be blue, it can be black, can be any other color. But red is always right. Okay, ta-da! Now we have the same accessories as the others. A cable clip and lots of ear tips. Alright, let's take a final look at the new Acoustune lineup. First, we have the 1657 CU. Across the board, the new Acoustunes have improved tuning with wider soundstage, new Pentaconn connectors, and new silver-plated 8-core cables. And though it doesn't look like it, they are also adjusted for a better fit. The 1657 also sounds fuller than its predecessor, the 1650. It has a nice thumpy bass and is also the fullest sounding of the new lineup. So if you're someone who likes your vocals and instruments full and engaging, consider the 1657. Next, we have the 1677 stainless steel. Sound-wise, it is leaner in comparison to the brass 1657 with faster and tighter bass response. Compared to the older 1670 stainless steel, the spiky highs are no more and you get a much wider soundstage. It results in a sound that I think is the most balanced of the new lineup. The 1677 stainless steel also comes with white tips instead. Finally, we have the highest tier model, the 1697 titanium. This has a special composite Myrinx driver enclosed in a titanium chamber. This results in being the fastest yet impactful IEM from Acoustune, so you get to feel your bass kicks that are quick yet deliberate. It keeps some of the fullness of the brass 1657 and the soundstage of the 1677 stainless steel, making it so that you have the best of both worlds. So if you're interested to hear the new models, all three of them are available at Zeppelin & Co. And we'll look forward to seeing you there. Alright? Trust your ears and we'll see you at Zeppelin & Co.